Welcome back to the channel. And in this video, we're gonna be answering questions that some of you all asked me over on IG or asked me on Instagram, and I'm gonna put it here. And the video asked me, why don't I ever make videos while answer subscribers' questions? But we're finna go in the crib where it's some heat. It's kind of chilly out here this morning. Do this before I get ready and head out for the day. So the first question: how do you manage family life and your car hobbies? It just all comes. It's just like all jails. It all comes along. It just all comes along. I find time for every one of them. From my girls to the cars, personal life. The girls is personal life. And on my spare time, I work on cars. I work, I'm addicted. I'm a car addict. Cars are my addiction. How many cars do you want? A lot. I want like 10. I want a fleet like Hoopty. Hoopty's garage. But all American cars. I want a lot of cars, man. I want a lot of cars. Cars are my passion. How's your relationship with your family? Quote, the family you come from. No. I'm just put it to you like how my dad used to say. Them niggas grown. They on their own. Fuck them. Two people I care about the most. I'm gonna leave it at that. How has work been and where you work? Work been cool. And in a shop, in an auto shop, and where? Yeah, that's confidential. It's confidential. If you know, but you somebody close that knows. It's not for the world to know. But if you know me out in the real world, from behind the camera, and you see me, say what's up. How has the Tahoe bill been coming along? It's been coming along cool. Y'all seen the recent work I done done. Everything I done done. Still trying to get the motor. I got half of the money for the motor saved up. Trying to get the other half so I can get the Tahoe back rolling. She got 239,992 miles, and I'ma just rack up on that. But the thing is, when I get it back running, I'm the only one who's gonna be racking miles up on it. People ain't gonna be having me take them places like how they was before, cause they disappear when your shit go down, but when your shit is up, they wanna be around you. No, I'm sick of that. I'm done being taken advantage of. Have you ever met Brian636? I'm watching one of his videos right now. As you seen in the last couple of clips. Yeah, I definitely want to meet up with him over there at Misguided out west. I actually want to collab with him once I get the Tahoe back going. I want to do a collab with him. Why do your girlfriend believe the lies that have been told on you? That one, that's another one that if you close, if you know, you know, but you have to be a close person to know. I'm not gonna go on into that. Let's just leave it a lot of manipulation and going on. Let's just leave it at that. I don't know why, but yeah. What happened to the Caddy? Yeah, the Cadillac, it was, man, I don't even want to. That car, it passed every test I gave it. But it was Band-Aid really, really well. And after the warranty expired on it, that's when the all-wheel drive system started acting up. And then came January, I thought the motor went out in it, but it was something else internal going on. I cannot really remember. It was, let's just say the Cadillac was the biggest lemon ever. You know, that's why you don't buy cars from my own kind. That's why I'm not buying cars from my own kind. Well, I know a shop who sell good cars. I buy from them, but really buying cars from my own kind, they're shining car, they're heavy looking good, but the guts won't be shit. You know, that Cadillac was band-aid up really, really well. And it was a big lemon. Why have you not slid on the people who have lied on you? For what? For what? You know, to like be like dirt and locked up in jail? Like, it's not worth it. When you know the truth, when you know what's lies, it's not worth it. I'm not finna risk my freedom for, you know, some lies. I'm not finna do it. Like, I'm gonna let it be. I'm gonna continue praying to God, and I'm gonna continue leveling up. Me getting my lick back is making money. That's getting my lick back on them. That's making money. And I'm making some money. Not a whole lot of money, but I'm making some money. That's me getting my lick back. You know. Hey, every dog has their day. When you cross lines, you cross lines and you tend to forget what they are. You know, so to me, it's not worth sliding on them, you know. And plus, if I was, you know, anything that goes on, I get blamed for it, you know. I'm making this Q&A video right now. Let's say a window get broke out over there now. There, it's 9:08 right now before I get ready for work. Let's just say if a window get broke out right now, on Wednesday at 9:08 in the morning, and I'm sitting here making this Q&A video watching Brian 636. If a window get broke out, they will say I did it. They will go to the lawbreaker police and say I did it. You know, let's just say it's that bad. It's not worth sliding on them. I'm not with that street activity. That was you gotta grow up and get out of that street mentality. What part of Chicago you from? West Side, 290. 290 all day, baby. 290 all day. West Side Chicago, 290. Or as you want to call it, Heroin Highway, whatever you want to call it. Why haven't we heard your daughter in your videos in a long time? Oh, that kind of pertains back to the question of why she believed the lies that's been told on me. Not my daughter believing it, because my daughter, she seems to know the truth. She seems to see the truth. I don't see how a child can see the truth, but an adult can't. But anyways, it's a long situation. It's a personal situation. That question, I'm leaving it there. Just know I talk to my mini on a regular. You know, that's my mini bae. You know, let's just say people, the world don't like fathers. The world don't like fathers. If I had lied, if I hadn't been so solid, if I had lied, I wouldn't be going through this. Let's just leave it at that. What do you think about telling the truth? Telling the truth is good. You know, do it get you fucked over telling the truth? Yeah. Sometimes it get you fucked over. A lot of times telling the truth sets you free. You know, and telling the truth is you being solid, you know, compared to lying. But then sometimes, some people like liars, I guess, you know, but to me, telling the truth is just show how solid you are. My wife and I just joined a new church. He meant to put it here in LA, but I just wrote the questions how they typed it instead of her. In LA, what do you think about church services? Which you spell services wrong. I think church services can be pretty cool depending on the church, but I look at pastors like crooked ass politicians and kind of like predators in Hollywood. We all know that, crooked politicians from both sides of the aisle, they just extort people for money, just steal money, pastors and sexual assaults go hand in hand. Not all of them, but the majority of them. Look at how many lawsuits they have going on. Not is it some good pastors out there? Yeah. Is there some fucked up ones? Yeah. But as my dad always say, in a group of people with the same title, you always got that one bad. You always got a few bad apples. It's like the police department. It may be, you may have a district, they got, let's say 70 cops in a district. Okay, 20 of them may be bad. Same way with pastors. You got some good pastors and you got some bad pastors. But, they all play the same game. It's a thin stretch between it. It's a thin stretch between it because not all of them with the bullshit. Some of them is with the bullshit. But one thing they all do got money and don't think that they can't pay to have things done. We just seen a pastor, no, not a pastor, like a judge. We just seen a judge shot up his brother-in-law's house in Texas a few months ago. It's like you got that one bad apple within the group. How did you fall in love with Tahoe PPVs? I done discussed this a couple times. This Tahoe 6390, this is in the 25th district on Grand and Central. I lived over there when I was a kid from 06 to 2013. Me and my old right hand man, we was walking up to the gas station one day when it was a marathon and 6390 came down the bridge on patrol, and then they got a call and did a U-turn, and they let the 5.3 roar going back up the bridge, and I fell in love with Tahoes ever since. I was like, I gotta get me a Tahoe PPV. That was like when I was 16. Do you work on your own car? And what all have you done to it? I was reading it through the camera and the whole thing wasn't in the frame. Y'all see, go back and check my videos. You see all of the work I done to the Tahoe lately, I done myself. Now I'm still debating if I want to do the motor myself or send the truck out to have the motor done. But go through my videos ever since I got the Tahoe. And one of the first things I did to it was put the back seat in. But like one of the first work I really started doing was I think the water pump or something. But I've been doing my own work on it. Now this makes me laugh. Why did that lady lie and say you put sugar in her gas tank? That's the funny thing. If I had something to do with her car, it would have ended up like this. It's a GM glitch. I got a scan tool to where I can start any GM 15 through 23 about an OBD 2 port. I have too much knowledge in cars. Pouring sugar in tank is amateur work and it's also women's work. If I had something to do with if I was on criminal activity, if I had something to do with her car would have been found like this. That would have been me. That would have been me then. Her car would have been found like this. But that's if I was on criminal activity. I'm not on any criminal activity. So, yeah, like I say, it's a lie. And that's going to be it for the questions, y'all know I keep it real and I keep it solid on here. So, either way, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Have a happy Wednesday. Stay positive, stay blessed. Like, comment, subscribe.